Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to BND Live, the Dungeons & Dragons live stream where a group of high school friends attempts to play Dungeons & Dragons remotely via the internet. With us, as always, we have Stephen as Finric the Monk, Erin as Lily the Fighter, Tim as Twizzard the Wizard, and Chris as Paelias the Cleric will be joining us shortly. I am Shawn, your ever faithful and humble DM, and this is BND Live. All right, let's recap here, folks. We started last time. It was a beautiful Dalk morning, and you headed east again after a quiet night. After about 12 miles, you talked with a pelt salesman who was going along the road the opposite direction. A little bit of information about the baronies nearby, and then continued along the road again. Around noon, you reached a road heading north, and you took that road. And ended up talking with a shepherd. And after that, instead of visiting the barony there, you headed overland directly, still following the compass, until evening you reached the river Boozy. You stopped for camp and debated whether shape water versus walk on water, as well as giant eagle polymorph was in the mix. A lot of different plans discussed, but ultimately decided on a walk on water, and you took the night to prepare. However, during the watch, some lights were spotted across the river sporadically. In the morning, you headed south a bit to find a gentler slope for the horses, and after some good animal handling checks, you got across the river around 9 a.m., just as arrows started to rain down around you. So I think we'll start this episode by rolling for initiative.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yes, indeed.
Ready.
I also got 12.
I got 16.
All right, hold on. 2 12s and a 16, is that what I'm hearing?
Yep.
Finric, 16?
Yep. I got a nat 12.
Between Lily and Twizzard, whose dexterity is higher?
Oh, that's probably mine. I'm plus 3.
I'm plus 0. Yeah.
Alright, so Lily, then Twizzard. And then for now, I guess I will roll for Paelias. That's interesting. All right. I think. Oh, actually, Oh, come on. All right. Do. All right. So, let's see here. All right. Oh my gosh. All right, here comes a bunch of arrows. Oh my gosh. Off to a great start. That is a 19 to hit Paelias, which I believe hits. That is a 19 to hit Lily. I'm rolling hot, baby. 18 to hit Finric. Does that hit?
Well, it invokes deflect missiles.
Oh! Okay, we'll get to that in a second. That's going to be awesome.
Okay.
And then a 20 to hit Twizzard. Wow.
Of course.
That gets me.
And actually, I think there's... Yeah, no, that misses. That misses. Wow. So the first time I was like 15 above. I just rolled a 1, a 7, and a 3. All right, 16 to hit Twizzard? I think it does, actually.
Yeah, that hits me.
All right.
Just there.
All right, so Paelias is easy. Can someone keep track of Paelias' health until he gets here, please?
Yeah, sure.
So he's
Where did you roll for his initiative?
he is after Twizzard.
Okay.
So Paelias takes 10. Twizzard... Actually, no, I'm sorry. Paelias takes 5. Sorry. Twizzard takes 10. Sorry, Twizzard. And Lily and Finric both take 5. Oh, that's not true. Right, so what happens?
Okay.
So this, yeah, and 2 arrows are flying at you. You can use your reaction on one of them. Is that true?
That's true.
Okay, so what happens to that one?
Okay, so I can use my reaction to deflect or catch the missile when I'm hit by a ranged weapon attack. When you do so, the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus 14. If you reduce damage to 0 and have a free hand, I can spend a key point to make a ranged attack with a range of 20, 60. How far away is that out of...
Yeah, no, so you are, right, so to recap, we're pretending that this area of table is the river, which you are water walking on horses across, and then this over here is land. So, you are... Finric, you are probably... Oh my god. You're 30 feet to the shore. Now the shore is like thick bushes and trees almost right up to it, so you're probably 40 feet from an enemy.
Got it.
But you can't see them yet? Well, although you could give me a perception check.
Um, 11 plus...
You're on a horse. You knew they were there from the lights.
14.
14.
I do have a pretty high passive perception, but...
Yeah, no, you see a sort of like a bit like sort of like feral, like dog-faced humanoid, like crouching between a tree and a bush, and he's just loosed a longbow at you.
Gotcha. Okay, I tell you what, I'm just gonna deflect it.
Okay.
So I'll save my points for something. Or at least I see where he is.
Yes, you definitely see where he is.
Okay, so 1d10 plus 14, so 16. So I take 16 hit points or off of the...
Yeah, and it was only going to do 5, so it's definitely reduced to 0.
Cool.
But you're not going to spend the key point to throw it back.
Correct.
Okay, got it. Okay, Finric, you're up. And
All right. So this brush, just mechanically, does the horse go through it at normal speed? Do I go through it, or half speed? Do I go through it at normal speed or half speed, or what are we?
Right, horses. Oh my gosh. I think the horse. You could get to where this thing is still on the horse if you wanted to. If you were going to go further, though, it'll be difficult terrain because you'll be like riding through like undergrowth and trees.
Okay, so yeah, let's go on the horse. So
right. So you urge your mount further. Get up to around here.
Get up to around there. Throw myself bodily off the horse and punch this dude.
Okay.
Twice.
All right.
So let's see what we got. Oh boy. Where does it lay? 14. And 11. Dang.
14. So you ride your horse like, and again, you're not in the water, you're on the water. So the transition back to land, like the magic of the water walk is gone as soon as the horse gets to land. And then there's like some thick brush, and you're trying to handle the horse, you jump off, you try for an attack, and it sort of dodges out of the way, and you try for another one, and it glances off the spear. Neither one connects.
Okay. I then am going to... What am I going to do? What am I going to do, guys? What am I going to do? I'm going to...
Turn around, look
Oh
at
yeah,
us.
it has a shield. It has a shield that it sort of like blocks your second blow with.
That's good to know. So I'm going to flurry of blows.
Okay.
And try for 2 more.
Okay.
$21.
21 hits.
And 13. So at least 1. Great. So that will do 8 damage.
Okay. All right. All right. Is that your move?
Sure.
All right. Now it is. You hear you hear sort of this horn sound, and a arrow shoots for Paelias. It's a 12 plus a 4, 16. Does anyone have Paelias' stats up?
Yeah.
Is a 16 hit?
16 is too low.
16 does not hit.
Oh, interesting. Okay. And that definitely doesn't hit. So these 2 arrows, one after the other in quick succession, and he blocks one off his shield. Okay. All right. And that makes it Lily's turn. Twizzler's on deck.
So can Lily see the doggy creature that Finric is
Give me a
fighting
perception. Give me a perception check. Twizzard, you should give me one as well.
Alright, I'm gonna do that. 4.
24.
All right, Lily, you spot at least 4 different
Doggies.
dog-like humanoids, and up on this bluff over here, just at the edge of the battlefield, you see a sort of larger one that looks like it's... You sort of follow the arrows that went toward Paelias, and you see someone who looks like they're probably in charge. But
Alpha dog.
You also see 4 others besides. Let's just sort of arrange them here.
All right, now Alpha Doggy. Can I tell approximately how far Alpha Doggy is?
Yes. It's funny. I usually my shoreline is my tape measure. It's not the best planning, Shawn.
Within 120 feet.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right. I think I'm going to try.
Let's say 35, 40 feet.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to use my firebolt cantrip,
Okay.
and I'm going to aim it at Alpha Dog.
All right.
So let's see if I can hit him. 19.
19 hits.
Yeah!
All right, so then damage will be 9.
9 times.
All right.
And that's fire damage, if that makes any difference.
Dogs don't like fire.
9 fire, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, the fire doesn't look like it does any particular more damage, but he's like
Yeah, I'm sure I didn't make him happy, but
no, definitely not
gotta do
happy.
what I gotta do when I'm doing what I do.
Oh yeah.
Sounds right.
That was very poetic, wasn't it?
All right, Twizzard, you are, or any other? Are you gonna keep your horse? Because you guys sort of like. Well, I guess yeah. What are you doing on the horse?
Oh, you're talking to me?
Sorry, no, Lily. Did you want to hold your position, sort of like bring your horse to a stop, or?
I mean, I probably would like to get some cover so I'm not out in the open for the
Yeah, you're like literally standing on a flat river, so you're pretty much.
Yeah, so
Sitting
I
ducks.
think if I can see where the other doggos are, I might try to go. I'm guessing is that downriver?
Yeah, let's get a little bit more height here.
Basically, on the bottom side of Finric.
Okay.
I want to be able to use some of that brush as possible cover.
All right, I'm going to attempt to rotate the field of battle 90 degrees. See if this is at all successful. Not bad, not bad. All right, so Finric's horse is there. Finric is engaged with this dude here. Is that still on camera? Oh yeah, it is.
Oh yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll actually do this.
And I just fired at the guy that looks like he has a sword in his hand.
Yes. You wanna come up onto the bank over here?
Yeah, I think so.
And are you staying on the horse or jumping off?
Do I get a better vantage point of the guy on the bluff if I'm on the horse? Or would it not really matter? Like, can I, like, if I go off the horse that I'm no longer going to be able to see him, or?
No, you could still see him.
Okay. All right, then I might get off the horse and allow the horse to,
All right.
take cover.
All right. Yeah, what are the horses going to do? They're going to go... The horses are going to go... Where's my initiative order? They're going to go probably last, I think. Let me get you a base to stand on. Same as Finric. I like how Finric's bag of holding stabilizes the Lego minifigure. That's pretty good. All right. So that's your movement. Twizzard, what are you doing?
All right, so Finric and Lily are to the right up there, right? To you guys?
Yeah.
So can I see any of the dogs?
With your perception.
I mean, you hear them. You were like a little. There was like a lot going on before when you tried to like survey. Like your horse was like reacting to the arrow. So, but yeah, I mean, you know that the bank is infested, basically.
Would he have seen what I did with my firebolt?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think it's safe to assume you know where the big guy is.
That's a big guy.
Yeah, so get him with your fireball.
That seems well. I wanted to see if I could hit more than one with my fireball. But I guess I could go for the big guy too. All right. So I guess quick answer. I can't see any of them. Right. I can hear them and I can guess, but I can't see any. Not with my perception of 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right.
It's all going a little fast for this Twizzard.
He's going a little
It's
fast.
probably because you're like balanced on the shoulders of Mr. Bones, so it's also like.
Yeah, we're like a ridiculous tower of ridiculousness. Okay. Let's see. All right. I was wondering if maybe casting fog cloud would help so that they couldn't see us. or if that would make things worse. I'm not sure. Still a little torn on that. I feel like it would just make things worse.
You might be able to cast fog cloud on the alpha dog.
Yeah, maybe. Then I can get a better... Because I don't want to just...
But then he's hidden from us, and we don't know where he goes.
Well, then he can't see us either. All right.
I think it's going to be some F spell, whether it's fog cloud or fireball. I don't know.
All right. So I can guess where I hear a lot of noises, right? Where I think are the peons.
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna shoot a fireball. Since that's not quite an exact spell, it's
you just set all the brush afire.
Yeah, I'm just gonna aim for their general direction and do a level 4 fireball at them.
Where in regards to the big guy?
Not so much the big guy, but more the little guys.
So you don't want to get the big guy in it?
Well, can I? I thought he was
But
off
he's
by
on a
himself.
bluff.
I thought he was by himself. Yeah.
I mean,
Is it a radius thing?
Yeah.
Is it a spherical radius?
Well, I don't know. I've never actually seen it.
Like
Yeah,
3
it's a-
dimensions?
it's a sphere. It'll be a dome.
All right. Yeah, maybe I'll go for the big guy. That's probably the better idea. If there's anyone near him, that's a bonus. But
Center it on him?
yeah, I'll center it on him. We'll probably like that. All right. So it'll be in the big guy's general direction.
And he needs to roll a dex check.
Yeah.
If he
You need a
survives, then he
Dex of
gets half.
16. Yeah.
All right, where? Tell me when to stop. Where you want to focus it?
Okay, hold on. Right there.
Right
In between.
So right here.
Yeah, right there.
Okay. All right. All right. So let's see. So and it's 20-foot radius, right?
Correct.
All right.
Oh, we're changing the shape of the
shoreline.
river.
All right. So each one of these guys is backed up by another one. So you are hitting 3, 7, 8 people with yours.
That's a pretty good spot. All right. So I said level 4. Is it too late to change it to level 5?
Yes, it is too late.
Okay, all right.
But level 4 is still pretty easy.
Yeah, I'm still pretty happy with level 4. Okay.
So that's a lot of people. Just
It's all bad dogs.
Bad dog. Oh, that dog's not a good boy.
Get fireball. So you have to roll dexes for all of them?
I do, I guess. Yeah. So what am I adding? First of all, I'm adding +1. All right. So we'll go this way, or I guess we'll do this guy first. All right.
Yep.
19. So
Oh.
he's a pass.
All right, he's good.
9. What's the number we're trying to hit here?
16.
16. Okay. 15. So that's a fail. So 2 fails so far. 13 fail. 20 pass. 14 fail. And 11 fail. And then big guy 3.
Oh man, he was not
So
expecting
only
it.
2 passed.
That's pretty good.
Only 2 passed.
And it was what, this first guy and like this
Yeah, the
guy?
first guy and the second to last, or third to last guy.
Third to last. Okay. All right. So roll that sweet damage, man.
There it goes, level 4, right? All right. That's a lot of damage. 37.
37. 37. All right.
And-
So dead. As you point your finger, and you sort of see. You can't really see that well, but like your thing basically into the ground. The leader like looks over, and this humongous fireball just like engulfs and just turns to cinders. This guy. This guy dodges out of the way. So wait, half of 37 is 15, 18. This guy dodges out of the way, but still takes 18 fire damage. Leaving him roasted and bloodied.
Oh. Almost rather be dead.
This guy also takes 18. And the big guy takes 37? 37, and he took 9 before, so he's taken 46, I want to say. He is still on his feet, but he is not looking too good. And you outright killed 5 of them.
No, that's what they get for hitting me with an arrow.
2 arrows.
2.
All right. Any movement? Are you moving your horse in?
I don't know. I might just stay out there.
All right. If you've got Paelias' stats up, do you guys want to play for Paelias?
Sure.
It'll probably take us just as long to figure out what we would do for him as it would for him to figure out what he would do for himself. So
Entirely possible.
What does he usually say?
Well,
I'm gonna do shocking grasp.
you're not within melee range.
I'm gonna do
He could be, though. He could ride his horse up on...
spiritual weapon. He does that a lot.
Yeah, he does. But spiritual weapon, I think he could take out as a bonus action.
Yeah, bonus action.
We'll do that afterwards.
I mean, you could always do the bonus action first.
It's true. It's true.
We usually don't do that.
He has so many spells.
Yes, but he doesn't want to use them all because then he fills up all his spell slots. So let's just use some of his lower ones.
I think riding up and attacking someone and then probably doing a bonus action spiritual weapon sounds good.
Yeah, maybe he should ride up to the one that dodged out of the way. Can he see that burnt toast guy? No, the other guy. No, far. Yeah.
Well, that would be up the bluff, so you'd have to come up here.
Oh, okay.
But you
All right, so
you
maybe-
can get to this guy and then spiritual weapon this guy who looks very bloodied.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
That sounds very useful.
All right.
Sure.
So he jumps off, drops his shield. No, just kidding. Pick up your shield, Paelias.
Does he want to inflict wounds or something cantripy? No, he can't, because if he cantrips, then he can't do his bonus action, right?
He could actually do a cantrip and then a spell as a bonus. You just can't do a spell as a normal and a spell as a bonus. But you could cantrip. But he should probably attack.
Well, right, but he's got some cantrips like Shocking Grasp and...
Yeah, he could Shocking Grasp. You want to do all spells? You could do cantrip, Shocking Grasp, and then spiritual weapon.
How much? It's 2d8 damage, so there's a pretty good chance that it would do a significant amount. Is it... That's just touch, so it's an automatic hit? No, it's a +4, so he has to hit.
Yeah, what's higher to hit, the maul or the...
Yeah, his mace is +5, but it's only 1d6 +1. Whereas the other one was it 1d8 or 2d8?
All right, I'm going to roll a die. 1 or 2, he does a physical. 3 or 4, he does a spell. All right, he does a physical.
Okay. All right. So then we need to roll a d20.
Yep.
Oh, I can't.
And then
Can't do it on his page.
oh yeah, it's a d20 +5.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Which is
14.
14.
14 does not hit. So he has a little trouble getting off the horse as well, and he swings his mace, and then Gnoll brings its shield up and blocks it.
His foot's caught in the stirrup.
All right. Well, then he's definitely going to
Sure.
want to take out his spiritual weapon. Then.
All right, spiritual weapon. Roll for
Now-
that attack.
Yeah, we can't check
Well,
his spell boxes here.
So taking it out is different than attacking, or is it the same thing? He can take it out, and then once it's out, he doesn't have to take it out again.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he does have to roll for attack each time.
Yes.
But he only uses one spell slot. Okay.
Correct.
So let me put that as one spell slot used. And that's a level 1.
Probably something like that.
Tim, can you look up the spells?
For spiritual
his
weapon?
spiritual weapon. Yeah.
What about it?
So if he casts it at level 1, it's 1d8 plus.
It's
like-
level 2.
He can't do first level yet.
Okay, so spiritual weapon level 2.
1d8 plus 3.
Okay. All right, and that's 60 feet. And he can move the spiritual weapon, right?
Correct.
Okay. So then, yeah, spiritual weapon at level 2, which is a 1d8 plus 3, and we have to hit plus 7. All right, so I guess we have to roll a d20 again.
Okay, alright.
And then add 7. So 17.
17 definitely hits.
Yeah!
Roll that damage.
Roll that beautiful bean damage.
So it was a 1d8 plus 3.
Okay. Let's roll that d8. Where is it? Where are these d8s?
Oh my gosh. Wait a minute.
10. Oh my goodness.
10
Is it
damage.
really?
10 damage is enough to kill it.
Whoa! Chris Foley killed something before he even logged in.
Amazing. Alright. Unfortunately, that brings us to the goblins. Or not, I'm not the goblins, the gnolls.
Doggos.
I was gonna say, there's goblins here too?
Doggos.
We could have just thrown a ball or something.
Alright. Get ready for the full force here.
How many are actually still there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, just because we see those doesn't
Plus
mean
the
there
big
are more.
ones.
Hey!
Hi. You just killed a doggo.
A doggo.
Yeah.
It was a bad one.
A bad guy.
Oh, okay.
Bad doggy.
It's a knoll.
Okay.
It's a knoll, Chris. Don't worry.
Yeah.
No.
It was a dog archer, not a dog archie.
Yeah.
No whip. Did you whip the doll?
Yeah, man.
Your
Alright.
spiritual weapon is currently out, so you've only used 1 spell slot.
Alright. So the horses are actually going to bolt back onto the river. So they're going to get the heck out of dodge of the ones that you jumped off. 2 gnolls are jumping out and attacking Lily. These 2 are going after Finric. These 2
Nice.
are going after Paelias. These guys are going to shoot at Twizzard along with this guy. And this one's going to go after Paelias. Alright, so let's see here.
Oh, I completely forgot. Can I somehow get Mr. Bones in here?
Oh shoot, yeah. Roll
We
Mr.
forgot.
Roll a Mr. Bones initiative.
We all rolled 12.
That is amazing. What would he have done last turn?
He just probably would have went and whiffed at somebody and not hit them. He would have ran up to shore and tried to attack somebody.
Alright, do you want to jump off the horse and stay on the river, or do you want to go up to shore?
I'm gonna stay on the river.
Okay, so you sort of jump off. Actually,
Hiding behind the horse.
give me an acrobatics check to see if you can land a landing jumping off a moving horse onto a river.
Acrobatics is one of my specialties.
Nat 20.
Nat 20! No!
What? Alright, how do you want to jump off this horse?
Backwards,
Backflip.
upside down,
Totally legless
covering
style.
my eyes. Sweet.
You fall over.
I hope some of the Gnolls saw that.
Yeah, the pack leader was kind of impressed. Honestly, I think the fireball impressed him more, but...
Sweet. It's a toss-up between the horse dismount.
Alright, roll an attack for Mr. Bones.
Mr. Bones, here he comes. Look out. That's the people up. 11!
11 misses.
Yeah,
Mr.
that's
Bones
kind
is
of...
not super great at getting off horses either. It would have
No, the river threw him off.
Understandable.
Alright, Lily, 2 attacks coming at you. 12 and 12.
Neither of those hit.
All right.
Yeah.
Finric, 2 attacks coming at you. 20 and 12. I'm rolling a lot of 8s.
All right. So what kind of attack are we talking about?
That is a spear attack
Well, the 20 hits.
with 20 hits. That is 5 damage.
Mhm.
All right, Paelias, coming at you with a 15 and a crit.
Oh.
Pretty sure the crit hits.
Yeah, 15 miss.
All right, so. Oh no! Oh my god!
It's
Oh
never
my
good.
god!
Right?
So I'm so excited that we're in trouble.
All right, so this one guy, like, you're just like knocks the shield aside, no problem. The other gnoll takes the opportunity and jams the spear like up like into a weak spot in your armor
Oh.
for 14 damage.
Oh.
And we also have to put on top of that the 5 you got from an arrow before.
All right, so yeah, Paelias, if you could mark down, you've taken 19 damage so far.
All right.
And then this other thing just sort of like just like feral like the two that attacked you, the 2 gnolls that attacked you have like spears and shields, right? This thing is just like a fiend. It's just like grabs onto you and like tries to claw you and bite your face. So oh no, that's not what I'm supposed to be rolling. So a 18. Does that hit?
That is my armor class, so that hits, right?
All right. So it like gets leverage on you and like goes into like bite your shoulder, and you're like ah, and you take. Oh shoot. Okay, hold on one second. Let's do the claws first. Oh my gosh. Okay, that hits, and that does not hit. Okay, so you take 7 slashing damage as its left claw rakes into the same spot where the spear just punctured, and then it bites down on your shoulder. I would like you to give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Do I have something going?
Do you have something going?
Like, just, do I have something I'm holding Constitution on?
No, this is a Constitution saving throw. This is not a concentration saving throw.
Oh, Constitution.
Although you're right, you have your spiritual weapon out. Is that concentration?
No.
Okay.
Constitution. Where am I? I don't know, it's been a while.
It has been a while.
What am I doing?
You're
What am I-
rolling
This thing?
con save. Yeah, con save.
Okay. Looks like a 19.
All right. 19. Yeah, you sort of, it bites into your shoulder and it tears across, but you like you sort of like shrug off. You feel this sort of like sharp pain, but you move through it. So you're gonna take. So you had 19 already from the
Yeah,
previous
19
thing.
and then 7.
Oh, you got the 7. Okay, and then so it's another 6.
Alright.
Yeah. No, that's not great. All right, Twizzard. We got 3 arrows. 4 arrows coming at you.
I duck.
Don't know.
I am hiding behind wolves.
You don't have a horse. Mr. Bones has the horse.
No,
All right. Well, this wasn't meant to be the. We'll see what happens. Okay, so that is a hit. That's not bad. So that's only 5.
That's not a hit. Amazing.
That's nothing. That's a hit. So that's another 5. That is a 17 that hits, right?
Just barely.
So 15, and then one more. Is a 13 a hit?
Yeah, that's a hit.
Oh, man. All right, so you take 21 all told.
Ah! What's the horse take? It's in front of me. They shooting through the horse?
The horses ran. You're not blocked by a horse anymore.
Oh my goodness! I need to get to shore.
Yeah, you're definitely a sitting duck out there.
All right.
All right. That said, Finric's turn.
So I am going to.
There are two right in front of you.
I'm going to attack him.
Yep.
Guide the left. I'm going to start at the left, work my way to the right.
Yeah,
See how
left
far I
is the
get.
one you damaged already, so he's taken 8 so far.
Perfect. So couple attacks, unarmed strike. Nat 20.
Down with it. Double that damage.
Cool. Double the die, right?
Double the die.
Die twice.
Double the die.
Well, I rolled a 1. So it's 6 damage on that one.
So doubled is 2.
Yeah.
You don't have anything to add to that?
4. So yeah, 1 plus 1 times 1 is 2 plus 4 is 6.
There was... No, I didn't. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Wait, did you double the die or did you roll the die twice? I'll let you roll the die twice if you want to roll the die again. I think rolling the die twice is more fun.
You're such a nice guy.
Well, I'm gonna do it too.
So we got so 8 total.
8 total.
That one, and I got one more strike. It was an at 20 again. It was a proper roll. I just did. So I'm gonna roll the damage die twice.
Are you doing it to the same guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
2, 4 plus 4 is 8.
Man.
All right.
Immediately 20
down.
something else on the other end.
He down, buddy.
Down like dead.
Down like dead.
All right. So then I'm gonna use a flurry of blows and turn my attention to the guy to the right.
Oh shit.
$17.
17 hits.
And 8 does not. So 17 hits. So that does 10 damage.
Okay. And I'm sorry. Yeah, Lily, you're on deck. You say 10 damage?
Yeah. And sorry, just seeing if I want to do anything else. I do. Can I do a analyze or extract aspects?
Oh, sure. Do I have to do something?
You can tell me their damage vulnerabilities, resistances, damage immunities, and condition immunities.
Don't I have a save, though, against that?
Do you have a save against extract aspects?
I don't know. Do I?
I think as long as he makes contact with one of his striking
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
blows.
I couldn't remember. Oh, I think I'm thinking of stunning strike. That's what I'm thinking of.
Right.
No. There are no aspects. These are very basic Gnolls.
No worries.
All right.
No worries.
All right, Lily, you're up. Twizzard's on deck.
All right. So Lily sees that there are two that are right next to her.
Yeah, they just were attacking you.
Okay, so
Not very
she's going to do her dual weapon fighting, and of course she's going to use her second attack action. I think she's going to try to do like one hand for one hand for the other, and then I guess whoever she makes contact with, she'll probably do her third strike.
Okay.
On
Go
them.
for it.
All right, so
those
first-
attacks.
First comes the dagger, and that is a 19.
19
And we'll
hits.
say that that's for the one that is. Can I tell which one her dagger's in? Whatever one the dagger is close to.
All right, the left one.
Left one is dagger. Okay. All right. So then that is going to be a damage of 8.
Wow, nice.
And you said that was the left one?
Correct. Both
All right,
of these
now-
are unhurt so far, so 8 is the first damage it took.
So now she's coming in with her scimitar for the other gnoll.
Okay.
That's the one on the right.
Okay.
Oh, definitely not a hit. That one's 9.
Yep, not a hit.
All right, so then she's coming in with the dagger again. Ooh, 25. I'm guessing that's a hit.
Yep. Is that the right one?
No, this will be the, well, I said the one that I made contact with, I would hit with the third.
Got
So
it.
this will be the left one, and that will be 5 damage.
All right, so a total of 13 to that one.
And let's see here. Is there anything else that I want to do?
Yeah, so you're like dagger, scimitar, dagger, and the scimitar doesn't connect, but the dagger does. You're +1. Twizzard, you're gonna be up next.
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, I did not know that I now have war magic, so that when I use an action to cast a cantrip, I can make one weapon attack as a bonus action.
All right.
That's nice.
Gee.
All right, but so I am done with my turn.
All right, Twizzard, you're up. Paelias, you're on deck.
Okay, I'm casting. What? So I guess. So how many of these dudes are left?
So you see one up the bluff a little further than this guy. You see another one a little further down the bluff. There are 3, including the very feral one attacking Paelias.
All right. So I'm gonna. I guess the guys I killed. Am I within 60 feet of them?
You're within 60 feet of like everyone. Yeah.
I am casting Dance Macabre. I am going to raise all their corpses up.
Oh, the ones you killed. The 5
Yes.
you killed.
Yes.
Okay. What? How does it work?
So I'm trying to figure out how many actually will come up. So threads of dark power leap from your fingers to pierce up to 5 small or medium corpses you can see within range.
You killed 5. You can see them.
Each corpse stands up, becomes undead. It's either a zombie or a skeleton. I guess I decide. And it gains a bonus to its attack and damage rolls equal to your spell casting ability modifier. And I can use a bonus action to mentally command the creatures you make with the spell, issuing the same command to all of them.
Is there a
So
save or this just happens?
It just happens.
All right, you've got 5 zombies because they're not bones yet. So.
Yeah, Mr. Bones would be jealous anyway, so.
All right.
What happens to them? Oh, what happens to them after an hour?
They just slop back down to the floor. Yeah.
All right. How am I going to keep track? Okay, let's see. So these.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No. That's good. That's good.
They just changed their color.
Yeah, exactly. We got different colors here. Yeah. This is great. All right, you've got 5 zombies now.
Sweet. All right, so where's the big guy? I'm just gonna have them all go attack the big guy.
Okay. All right. Wait a minute. That's one too many zombies. Should have 5 zombies. Okay.
5 zombies.
There we go. So you sort of like reach out your staff, and from the ruby, these tendrils of black energy go, and as the other gnolls look on in horror, their fallen friends jump up and start attacking their master.
Yes.
All right, roll 5 attacks, I guess.
How do I know how they attack stuff? All right.
You have to put zombie.
They normally have a +4.
Okay. All right. Oh, why did I do that? They totaled them all out. Okay, I got a 7, a 14, a 4, a 12, and a 10.
Now are you at your... Wait, so hold on. So, and what did it say about your spellcasting modifier earlier?
I can add that to it.
They get the bonus to the attack of your modifier.
Yeah, hold on, I'll find that. It gains a bonus to its attack and damage rolls equal to my spell casting ability modifier. So where's the
It's right here.
I see. So I think it's saying it substitutes that maybe for the... Because if these are zombies... Can they be zombies without a With a weapon?
So they get a +4 to attack and damage rolls.
So it basically, you said it raises them as zombies?
Or skeletons,
Or skeletons.
depending on what's remaining of
Or
them, I
skeletons.
guess.
Well,
Sure.
it's you decide whether it's zombie or a skeleton.
I see. So they would usually get a +3, but because of what's your modifier?
+4.
Okay, so they get the +4 instead. All right. So now, what were your rolls again?
So I rolled 5 of them. This is just to see if they hit, right?
Yes. So
And this is without +4. 7, 14, 4, 12, and 10.
all right.
So
So
probably the 14.
the 14 and the 12 hit.
Okay.
Okay, so 2 hits, and then it's just zombie damage, normal zombie damage.
Yeah, probably.
All right, so you do 8 damage, which is, I want to say it's enough to bring it down. It is.
Oh, God,
So basically,
40
as these
D4.
gnolls come up, they start to just pound on their leader, and he's just swamped in their bodies as they bring him down.
Get him, fight your own.
All right. Any movement for you?
I'm doing a dance of my own. That's all.
Dance macabre.
Yes.
All
The
right.
hammer pants dance.
Paelias, you're up.
So how many we got left here? We still got a bunch left.
There are 2 normal gnolls, and then the feral one is right up in your business.
So how long is a minute in this battle?
Every turn is 6 seconds.
10 turns.
So yeah, 10
Oh,
turns.
10 turns? Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, cool. Because I was just saying that my spiritual weapon only lasts a minute. But if that's 10 turns, that's good. Okay. So let's do the spiritual guardians. Are you
All
still
right.
there?
I'm still here. Sorry. So you bring up your spiritual guardians,
Yeah, let's bring them.
centered on you.
Centered on me, right?
Oh shoot, was Mr. Bone supposed to go at the same time as you, Twizzard?
Oh, yeah, Bones is supposed to go right after
He
Schwizard.
would have
Right.
missed it.
What's Mr. Bones gonna do?
He's gonna try and attack something.
All right, roll for Mr. Bones.
Whatever's closest to him.
It's not gonna go well.
You never know.
4.
All right, never mind. Back to Paelias.
So, you said you guys used a spell before. Was that just a spiritual weapon, or was that something else?
Right, no, it was just a spiritual weapon. We used your mace before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, and that was level 3 that you did the spiritual weapon on.
No, level 2.
Oh, okay. Let me mark it.
Good call. Thank you.
All right, cool. So I guess I used a level 3 sometime. Yeah, last time. Okay.
We used.
Oh,
Wait.
walk on water.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's right. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, spiritual weapon will be level 4.
Wait, spiritual
Spiritual
weapon or
guardians.
spirit guardians?
Spirit guardians. Yeah.
Okay, level 4 spirit guardians, and that they'll take damage on their turn.
Correct. Yeah.
So are
they'll
you doing-
float around me
are you doing
15 feet.
Sorry.
I designate any creature that I can see to be unaffected or affected. So, good guys, unaffected.
Yep.
Bad guys, affected. And then the creature enters the area for the first time or it starts its turn there. It must take a wisdom saving throw.
Got it.
Okay.
All right.
And then bonus spiritual weapon.
Yeah. You want to attack the feral one or one of the other normal ones?
Feral.
All right. Roll that attack.
You said it was a level 2 you did?
Yes.
Okay. So 16 plus 7 is 23 or something. Yeah, 23.
You have a +7 to your spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Yeah.
Roll that damage.
All right.
Get him. Get him.
Get him. Get him. Oh, that's pretty good. 10.
All right. All right. if you moved, you'd invoke 3 attacks of opportunity, so you're probably not going to do that.
Right. I'll stick.
All right. So beginning of their turn, then they have to
Wisdom saving throw.
wisdom saving throw, and their wisdom is probably not very high. It's +0. Okay. 15, 12, and Farrell gets a 12. 15, 12, 12. What's the DC?
Well, it's wisdom 15. So what happens on a tie?
Person rolling the dice wins.
All right. So I get the 12s.
So you get the 2 12s. So what do they take?
Okay. So what did I say? 4th level? Yeah, fourth
Yeah,
level.
you did.
4th level. So it's 48 radiant.
4d8. And is it half damage if they pass?
On a failed save, they take 3d8 radiant. Wow, that's pretty good.
Wow, that's so weird. It's not half damage. It's just less dice.
Let me reread it. So when you cast a spell, you can designate an effective creature's speed is halved in the area. Oh yeah, effective creature's speed is halved in the area too. The creature enters first time on a turn and starts there. Must make a wisdom saving throw. Failed save, the creature takes 3d8. Okay. And then, oh, no, sorry. No, that's not right. Okay. So that was a failed save. So, but it should be 48 because I'm using a 4th level spell. So 48 for a failed save. On a successful save, the creature takes half. Yeah, so half.
Okay. All right, so roll 4d8.
Yeah. You want me to roll them twice for the 2 guys?
No, just you roll it once for everyone you hit.
Okay, 17.
All right, so 2 guys take 17.
Take 7. Yeah, 1 guy takes 8.
Okay. All right, and it was the Farrell took 17, so he's taking 27, and then 8.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say so. All right, 8 and 7.
And does it mean anything to your radiant?
Oh, no. Well, no.
Okay.
Good
Didn't
looking.
mean it fire either.
Good looking out though.
Yeah, that's what I do.
So which other one got the 17?
Yeah, if it's a demon, it would take double.
Oh, cool.
The feral one took a 17, and then one of the normal ones.
Okay.
Now that was the beginning of their turn, so they still get to attack you though.
Yeah.
They are going to ignore Mr. Bones. But let's do Lily's first. So, yeah. 13.
No.
16.
That's the same.
So it does hit. So you get 5 damage from one of them. Finric whiffs on Finric. Okay, so now Paelias is going to take...
Sorry, one quick thing though.
Oh yeah, you're doing your reaction?
Well, so in this case, because I analyzed it, I have a analyzed creature reaction. Whenever an analyzed creature misses me with an attack, I can use my reaction to make an unarticulated.
Go for it.
All right.
Steven's got all these sneaky tricks.
I know, I love it.
Yeah, and he knows about them. I probably have them too, but I don't know about them.
I usually it's a 9, so I'd miss, but it was a good effort.
Was a good effort.
But yeah, like fully, I usually just spend like a little bit of time in the battle, just like bringing up my sheet again, like reading through everything, because I usually forget. Like there's one or two things that always jump out to be like, oh, I haven't tried something like this. So
Yeah.
Amazing.
yeah.
15 to hit, Paelias?
No.
All right. And then
if you miss, do I still have to do my concentration? Because I do now have concentration on my spirit weapons, my spirit guardians.
No.
Only a hit.
Yeah, only if they hit.
Okay, got it.
The 2 normal ones miss. Now the feral one's going to go
All right.
feral on you again. So this is... that's not going to hit. 12. And
Nice.
then... 23 is going to hit.
Perfect.
18? 18 hits, right?
Yeah, 18 hits.
Okay, so those 2 are going to hit. And they're 2 separate attacks. So you need to make 2 concentration checks.
Concentration checks.
So you roll, yeah. Well, it's a constitution save.
Okay, so same thing I rolled before, the Constitution saving throw.
Sorry.
No,
Isn't it just
No.
a D20?
Yeah, you just roll a d20.
just a D20. Okay,
Twice, though.
yeah. Okay, that's a 12.
That passes. 10 or above passes.
Oh boy, this one is not a 10 or above. It's a 2.
All right. So the sort of the he jumps on you. He misses with his mouth. You sort of fend him off with your shield, and he gets both of his claws into you. And when the second pair of claws sinks in, the spiritual guardians, and you take 14 damage.
That's from both of them.
Correct. 14 total.
Okay, I'm bloodied.
All right. Meanwhile, they are probably. They're just gonna leave. They're just gonna leave their boss, and they can move. How far can they move? They can move 30 feet. I feel like they're still in this. They can't walk on water. They are too scared to go after you. Actually, they're gonna shoot their arrows at you though, because that's what they've been doing. They're just gonna shoot 3 arrows at Twizzard. Because 11 to hit.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's 3 hits.
Oh man.
You take 5 as 3 arrows thunk into your body.
Ugh.
Now, when does his zombies get to go?
Well, question: do you have to keep concentration on the zombies?
It's
Believe-
1 hour, I think,
believe I do. Yeah.
until the
Alright, so you need
spell
to-
ends.
You need to give me 3 concentration checks then.
Here's my stupid dance thing. Hold on.
3
I'm trying to follow.
d20s. Do you not have the shield spell? Is that you just don't have shield? Is that what's going on here?
You told me to get it a bunch of times, but then I'm like, oh, but I could get all these other spells instead.
You should get some armor at least.
Oh my god, he can't wear armor.
You can't wear
I'm
it.
not strong enough.
That's why he has mage armor or shield, 2 very good spells to protect a
Oh.
wizard. Anyway, give me
Okay, all right.
roll a
He
d20.
also has a lot of hit points.
So what am I rolling for you?
Roll a d20 3 times.
Okay.
If any of them are 9 or lower, you lose concentration
Whoa.
on your zombies.
What's it doing?
2 of them are 9 or lower.
All right. So first of all, you take 15 damage, and you
Wow.
lose concentration on the zombies. So what happens?
They just fall down.
They become inanimate again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
They're not like Mr. Bones.
I was gonna say, do they just go wild? That'd be fun, but okay. So they like bring down their captain, and the Gnolls are like, fucking get him! And then the zombies collapse. All right, so you're still up though. Okay, that is back to Finric then.
All right, so I'm gonna hit this guy. With my fist. Didn't do a whole lot. Wait. I'm
Yeah.
lucky, right?
You need to get a 15. Yeah, you're lucky. You're a halfling, right?
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I did I did an 18.
That hits.
How
and
you are.
yeah, 5 damage.
All right, he's taking 15.
All right. So then I'm going to turn my attention to how does it look like? What's my perception of how Lily is doing?
I mean, she's done some good damage.
Okay, cool. So I'll turn to the left then, and I'll jump
Yeah,
over.
you need to take care of that feral dog.
Wait, so you're gonna leave the one you just did damage to?
Oh, sorry. You took it, and I thought it was gone.
Oh, I'm sorry. No.
No, it's okay.
I was just updating the number.
It totally makes sense.
He's
I'm gonna hit it again.
He has taken 15 damage. He's bloodied, but still up.
Okay. 15
15 just hits.
and 7 damage.
That will take it down. I totally forgot that we were doing that thing where, like, if you just hit, you do. Should we just not? Let's just forget we made that house rule for this battle.
I couldn't remember what it was when I got the 16 and 16. I was like, isn't there something special? But
Yeah, we
Yeah.
tied like 5 times, but we'll call it.
It
next time.
actually, you've done more damage.
Oh, that's
the,
good.
The rule was if you tie, you do half the damage you should.
Damage. Yeah.
So forget that rule. We're not doing
Yeah.
that.
What else?
That's
It's for math nerds, that rule.
yeah.
For people who like to tie.
All right, now it's dead.
All right. So I'm going to turn to my left, and I'm going to flurry of blows the first guy that I see that's not with me.
Okay.
That's what she said.
All right, 17 hits.
17 hits.
7 damage.
All right, I'm gonna update the thing. It's still alive though.
Well, last hit is 12, so I'm good there.
All right.
Now, which normal is this? One of the normal ones?
This is one of the normal ones. It's now taken 15. This one's
Okay.
taken 15. That one's taken 11. Is it 11 or 17? I think it's 11.
17.
Oh, it is 17. Okay, great. And then the feral one is taken 27 by my book.
Yes. Now, how much was the one that had taken 8? Now it's 15.
Correct.
Okay.
And Lily, you are up. Twizzard is on deck. I think, Lily, one of yours is completely fresh and the other one has taken 13 maybe?
The one that I hit is 13, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so I am dual attacking again.
The 13 one?
Well, I think I'm going to now just switch the roles with dagger and scimitar.
Okay.
So now I'm going to go for the right one first,
Okay.
then hit the left one, and then hit the right one again.
Okay.
All right. So here I come with my dagger. 26
That'll hit.
and 8
Okay.
for damage.
All right.
All right, coming in with the scimitar for the one on the left.
Okay.
22.
That'll hit.
And that is 5 damage for the one on the left.
All right. It's taken 18 now.
Yep. And then back to the right one with my dagger again.
Okay.
18.
That hits.
And the damage, 5.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Nice.
But you know what? I think that because Lily is in the moment, she is going to use her action surge.
Oh yeah, she is.
Nice.
So that means I could take one additional action on my turn. So then I'm going to, I guess, go in with my dagger again.
Which one? Left or right?
I think I'm going to make it like 2 jabs with the one that's on the right. You know, like jabbing with the dagger. So let's see. The one on the right. That's what I'm going for. The one on the right.
All right.
Definitely a hit. That's 21.
Okay.
Let's see if I can bring this sucker down. 6.
Still up, but not by much.
They're both about the same amount now. I think one is
One's
18 and one's
18.
19.
Yeah, one's 18, one's 19. Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right, Twizzard, you are up. Paelias is on deck.
All right, I am fireballing those 3 chumps that shot me with arrows.
Okay.
All 3 of them, and their burnt boss and their burnt dead buddies that were twice alive.
All right. Yep.
All right,
Easily done.
all right, here goes.
Do you need to be at the highest level, or are you just doing a low? I would do a lower level one.
I'm doing a level 4. Yeah.
Okay.
24. Not as good.
Fail. 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 They all fail.
Ugh.
24. Basically, like all these bodies, like this is just another thing, and then boom, all dead.
Oh,
Beat.
nice.
And those poor zombies are now crisps.
They're like super crispy.
I probably couldn't raise them again. Or could I?
Yeah, well, they'd be raised as skeletons this time.
Oh, okay, all right. Crispy skeleton.
How about that? Yeah.
Crispy bodies by the door.
Yeah.
Any movement for you, sir?
I probably should have did my movement beforehand. It was gonna be mooning all three of them.
Yeah.
You can still move them if you want to.
I'm gonna move up
They're
and
dead corpses.
stand behind Mr. Bones.
Okay. All right.
Kind of half moment.
All right, Paelias, you are up.
The camera's all fuzzy.
Oh
So
yeah.
how many do we have left? 5 altogether? 1 feral and 4 normals?
Is that better? That's better.
Yeah, it's better.
Feral and 4 normal.
Okay.
How much are within my radius again?
2 normal and a feral.
Yeah, let's do it again. Do Spirit Guardians.
Okay. All right.
Level 4.
Knocks over Twitter. All right. And then you still have spiritual weapon up.
Yeah, we'll do that too. So, spiritual weapon on this feral a-hole that's still attacking me.
All right.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see. We did that. You said at level 2. What's over here? That would be another 23.
23 will hit.
All right. Okay, so this I did 1d8 plus 3. Yeah. So it's 6.
And that's feral?
6 to feral.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
These are
And then it's their turn, so they need to do wisdom saving.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save, and it's still +0. So closest to Finric, 5, 8, 19. Feral saves, other 2 don't.
Yeah.
Roll that damage.
That feral's a tough one.
So this is really. So this is going to be 2d8 plus 3 for the big guys, for the ones that got hit. So 16 for the 2 and then 8 for the feral.
All right. What do your spiritual guardians look like again?
Oh wait, I'm sorry, I did that wrong. I pressed spiritual weapon, not the spiritual guardians. Yeah. So it should be 4d8. 4d8 plus okay. That's better. 48 is 21. So it's 21 for the 2 little ones and 10 for the other guy.
All right. Feral's
It's like
definitely bloody.
demonic cherubs.
And your weird cherubs. Just destroy those 2.
Nice.
Boom.
So both of those normals are done?
Both of those normals are done. But feral guys are going to jump on you again.
Yeah.
That's what
feral.
he does.
Feral a-hole.
He definitely is feral. So he goes with his bite attack for 17, which
Yes.
stings off your shield. Get in there with both claws for a 19 to hit
That is.
and a 15 to hit, which misses.
That is.
So you take 7 slashing as one of its claws goes across your chest.
Okay.
And it's like throwing slobber all over you.
Ouch.
Lily is going to take 17 to hit
Yeah, that hits.
and a 16 to hit.
That's the same. So,
So 10 damage to Lily as they... But that's it. All right, Finric.
kill that feral one and then come help me.
Yeah, get this feral one off me.
Feral one's like at 1, 20, 30, 43.
Yep, 43. What are you doing, Finric? Are you muted?
Oh, he is muted.
Finric, you're muted. And you're very small. Although you are a halfling, so maybe it makes sense.
Sorry, I apologize for being muted. So, I was going to attack the feral dude with my standard unarmed strike. 2 attacks. First one was 24. The second one was 20. Not nat 20.
Those both hit.
Great. So, so 12 damage from that.
12 damage total?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just going to do my standard unarmed strike bonus action, not a flurry.
Okay.
Just 1. So 14?
14 miss. No, 14 hits. Holy moly.
Boy,
It's
7
got one
damage.
less for some reason.
Nice.
How much damage?
7.
All right, it's looking really rough. Like, really rough.
Cool.
Oh, he's at 62 now, so.
Yep. All right. Lily, you're up. Still got 2 in front of you. One's taking 19, one's taking 18.
Oh, I didn't kill either of them yet. They're
One-
both, 18, 19. Okay,
Yep.
going for the dagger, scimitar, dagger. Here
Alright.
we go. And, dagger.
Oh wait, sorry, Shawn. Did you do a constitution? I didn't do a constitution to see if the spirit thing's still up when you hit me.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Shoot, yeah, I should be using my, Yeah, go ahead and just... I think it only hit you once, though, so just give one
Yeah,
1d20.
it's just a d20. Yeah, you only hit me once. And 19. Woohoo! 18, but woohoo!
All right, there you go. Now I've got a ring to remember it.
There.
Lily, attacks.
Dagger to the right.
Okay,
21.
that hits.
With damage of 7.
All right. Scimitar to the left.
5, 6, 7. And then, yeah, scimitar to the left. Come on. And that is a 17.
Yep.
And damage is 5.
All right. So Lily, you dagger to the right. You feel it sink in and hit its heart. Scimitar, chop off the other one's head, and they both go down.
Yay!
Good work.
All
And
right.
I wipe the blood off my cheek.
Yeah. It's...
I
Oh.
raised them both back up to life.
No, you don't.
Oh, no. Did you want to move? You are not in battle anymore.
I'm gonna check their buddies.
Okay. All right. You start this check their
Because I
bodies.
didn't get.
Twizzard, you're up.
So who's left? I can't really see. I think they're in that magic in the center,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, the
you see
feral
these
guys
like
still up.
you see these like semi-ephemeral like cherubs swirling around Paelias and Finric, and you see one last the feral guy is just like he's just like the bloodlust is on him.
I don't know if I want to go in there.
You can magic missile them.
Guess.
It's a definite hit. I mean, I technically could use my movement to get over there and then my last dagger. I probably should do that.
Can I walk up to him so I'm closer?
Sure.
All right. And can I use my dragon's breath on him?
Well, you're gonna get everyone else. It's a cone.
Well, I wanted to try and aim it. Magic missile's so boring. I wanted something more exciting. So I was gonna spew acid on his feet.
Yeah, why don't
yeah,
we just
you-
fire everybody?
You could do it. You could do it.
Sweet. All right. So
So you like push past Mr. Bones. You get up next to
Yeah.
Paelias, and what do you do?
I'm casting. I'm spewing up my heartburn on them and throwing up acid on his feet.
Ew, dude.
Do I roll or do you roll? How's that work?
You
So
roll
that-
a dex
There's a
save.
dex of 16, and that's just for half damage.
14. Fail.
Oh yeah! 7 acid damage.
How do you want to do this?
What? Like, that's
Really acid.
His feet just melt off.
Oh, that was the last straw. His feet got attacked and he couldn't take it.
Yeah, you walk up next to Paelias. I got this.
Melts,
Ah.
melts in a puddle of acid.
It's
Just
just
like,
like
you
it's
got
like
the
he's been like clawing and biting. He's been ignoring his feet. His one weak spot.
His Achilles heel.
Right.
Exactly.
It's like I'm not even in this fight. I'm just walking through and hacking up a log. Like, oh.
And he just
Well,
like
you got a rough
collapses, and he like the bottom half of him like seeps into the ground.
Oh, what a world! What a world!
No one touches feet.
All right, we are out of battle. Oh my god.
There was a lot of bad doggies there. Or gnolls, whatever they were.
Yeah, aren't gnolls kind of hyena-like?
They are. They're like weirdly demonized hyena ferals. They're feral. Yeah.
Are hyenas dog-like?
Yeah, they're a little dog-like.
No,
Yeah,
they're totally different. They're more calic.
I don't know. I feel like hyenas are definitely not as cute as other dogs.
Especially when they open their mouths and laugh. Like, ah!
Yeah. No.
Archie.
As this guy like pools into acid and falls over, you guys sort of like survey the battlefield. You hear a horse whinny, and you look over and you see Talon of the Mists riding up on one of your horses across the water. He's like, "Huh! You didn't leave me anything to do, did you?" He jumps off. And then you see sort of swimming through the water this drenched wet polar bear sort of come out and like shake water all over you.
Astaroth! I go pick up the head of the gnoll that I just beheaded, and I throw it over to Astaroth.
Oh, nice. He like catches it in one of his claws and like digs into it.
No, what a good boy!
Can we check any of the... I don't know if it's possible. They might be too crispy. Any of those crispy bodies, can we check and see if there's any...
Mine
stuff?
ain't so crispy.
Yeah, no, so
Chatty, chatty.
a quick survey of the bodies. There's definitely some spears. I would say at least 5 or 6 undamaged spears. Couple of good shields, although Gnoll shields are not that good. Yeah, as far as non-weapon things, you see a lot of sort of like trinkets and beads, like beaded necklaces, and some like ankle things on some of them. Now the feral one, you sort of it has you sort of like you sort of roll it away from its acid pooled feet, and you see these sort of like they're not tattoos, but they're like these sort of like
Scar.
Yeah, like weird markings. What languages do you guys speak?
Oh.
I'm in Draconic, Goblin, Halfling, Primordial.
And Ice Toad.
I speak Celestial, Deep Speech, Elvish, Gnomish,
Deep speak.
and Common.
Yeah, no, you guys don't recognize them.
You're halfling Sylvan.
Oh yeah, I can do Sylvan now. I spent some time in the Fae.
You goblin?
No, that's
Oh. Agnes.
Agnes is learning Goblin.
Okay.
She's now moderately okay with communicating. She's not fluent, but she can have a basic conversation.
Nice.
Well, I think that Lily is definitely going to be interested in some of the beads and anklets. I think she might take some for souvenirs. Take one for her sister, maybe. Uh-oh. Our
Yeah.
DM.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Everyone was just holding really
just
still.
was like really, really still for us. That was pretty impressive.
No, that's just I'm just tending to some things. All right. Yeah. Easy enough to grab some various beads. Now, they're not like the prettiest things you've ever seen. Keep in mind, and you're pretty sure that some of the beads are actually teeth from various creatures. And maybe even some pieces of bone that's not like fish or you probably got some human bones in there too.
Ooh.
Like I said, for souvenirs.
Got it. Astaroth comes here. Actually, I'll move all you guys a little closer to the camera there.
So if the fight took longer, Talon wasn't gonna show up and help us, right?
No, he was always coming at the
He was
last
waiting for us
moment.
to be do it all.
You may never know. So what are you guys doing, and why is that horse able to walk on water?
How did you get here?
I saw some horses run across the river, and I decided I'd check it out.
But did he swim over?
No,
We
he
came to
rode
the right
on
place.
horses.
The water walk is still up, I think. So
Oh, okay. All right.
It's like an hour.
yeah.
Does it work on everyone?
What's that?
It works on everyone?
Well, it works on the horses and us.
He rode the horseback.
Oh.
So he rode one of the horses. Yeah, the other horses I just tied them to a tree over there. What's going on?
Sending stone. Do we tell them about Falworth? Or do we lie? If we lie, what do we lie about?
Oh, we're just looking for our
Why shouldn't we tell him?
buddy Falworth.
Right?
What if he's Falworth or he's good friends with him?
Yeah, maybe he
What?
knows him.
Aim the compass at him.
All right, I look at the compass real quick before we answer.
This is not pointing toward him. It's
Okay.
still pointing east.
It's not him.
So, the last I heard, you were just showing Miss Lily here around, and I can tell you right now, you've crossed into South Gorson, and her presence will not be welcomed.
We found that out
It
pretty
is
quick.
very dangerous here. You
I'll tell you right now, that whole thing was a cover story.
go on.
Well, no, it's partially true. My dad wants me to become familiar with the different,
Not South
nobility of Centralia, but this is
It was very deep undercover. Very, very deep.
Interesting.
Sorry, are we good to tell them about Falworth?
Sure.
All right, so there's this dude, Falworth, that is kind of our enemy. He's an evil wizard. He goes around, does bad stuff, and we're trying to get him. And we thought we had him, but we're basically on his trail. We're following him, and the trail has led us here. And it's pointing in, and it's leading us in that direction. And I point in the direction that I think the compass
Actually-
was pointing.
Retroactively, Twitter, give me a sleight of hand check against his perception. Oh, never
Alright.
mind. He rolled a 4. He didn't notice.
Okay, I rolled a 12.
All right. I'm a fair hand at tracking. Could you use my help, or have? Wait a minute. How did you track him across the river?
We just wandered over
he
here.
has a very potent smell.
I can buy that.
I don't believe you. Well, no. You should roll deception if you really want to try to convince him of that.
No, I was joking.
Yeah.
But I do hold out my nose.
Do we tell him that, or do we just say like we have ways of sensing when he's nearby, or what direction he's in?
Is this guy anti-magic?
And I mean, it's
No,
just a
it's just-
compass that points to his ass. It's nothing more special than a typical compass that points to
Anyone's ass.
All right.
anyone's ass.
All right.
We
So,
just have it set to his blood.
so I'll just say, all right. You know how people have asses? Well, we have a compass that points to this guy's ass.
You have a compass that points to his ass.
Right up it. Yep.
Can I see this compass?
I hold it up and lower it real quick.
He sort of takes out his own compass. All right. Well, yes. You either have a broken compass or a compass that points to your quarry's ass.
So it'll be an interesting trip either way.
Well,
You want to go?
it's interesting. Some of these bands of gnolls have been brazen enough to cross into a land. What do you think, Astaroth? What do you think, Astaroth? Are you up for a little gnoll hunting?
Willie goes over there to pet Astaroth because she likes Astaroth.
All right. Yeah, he sort of gets a little scritch.
Behind the
All right.
Switchies.
Let's do it. Are we bringing your horses across? You sort of look in front of you, and it's like very dense forest. Where did you get these horses, by the way?
From the Baroness.
Finric's lady.
Ah, Baroness Croft, Finric's lady, indeed. Huh. All right.
We have to return them.
I suspect we should return them now before we go further into South Gorson.
That's fair.
All right. Let me just wait a minute. If I ride back, I don't really feel like swimming across this river.
Can you have a word with them and maybe they'll find their way back?
I can definitely
Yes,
do
then
that.
fly them.
I can definitely do that. I shouldn't
Mr.
have time.
Bones can water walk. Maybe Mr. Bones could just carry him across.
Mr. Bones can water walk?
Yeah, he was one of the creatures.
Yeah, or we can just walk through the bottom of the ocean like he usually does.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
He usually does.
No, this is so that Talon can get back.
Do you have any
Oh.
other magical means of getting me back across the river if I return this horse?
All sorts.
You can fly him.
Yeah, we turn you into an owl.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've got the flying amulet.
Oh boy.
Uh,
I don't think we want him
There's
to
a
know
chance
we
I
have
could turn into a
amulets.
dragon.
Yeah, I don't think we want him to know we have amulets.
how
Okay.
wide is the river?
It was like a couple miles.
Yeah, it was like I think it was like a 25 minute. So this horse is probably just.
Oh,
about
that's
to-
right.
It's just about to lose its water walk. Do you
Okay.
have the ability to cast it again, Paelias?
What level was it?
I think we decided it was 3.
3?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, but that might have been for the number of people that you were including.
Or
Like,
Twizzard, you could turn into a giant owl and carry the horse back across.
I mean, we could always just what is it? Misty Step?
No, that's only like 30,
30
feet.
feet, right?
Oh, how far is this?
It's miles.
Miles.
Oh, did we try this already?
Yes.
Oh, got it. Okay.
All right, so
Yeah, I could just water walk again either way.
All right, water walk or polymorph, your choice.
Oh, or I can control water. We can
No,
do the
that
control
doesn't
water
work.
thing.
Control
we
water's
already
not gonna work.
discussed this.
It's water walk or
Uh,
polymorph. Those are your choices.
I'll do the polymorph.
All right, what are you gonna turn into?
I don't know. I think a bat might be a good idea.
No. You don't do the bat. Just do
I'll
the
do
owl.
it. I'll
You should
do
turn
it.
into a dolphin.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, turn into a dolphin.
I can't carry a horse as a dolphin, though. All right, I'll be an owl.
All right, so Twizzard steps aside and turns into a giant owl, and Talon's just like, huh, all right, pretty good.
Hello.
Who are you?
Does anyone have a
You
Tootsie Roll Pop?
Tootsie Roll Pop?
you pick up the horse. The horse is not very pleased, but it doesn't have much of a choice, and you fly across the river with it.
Do you bring Talon too so that he could like send them on their way?
See you
Or
guys later.
who's going to return them?
I don't know. I'm just dropping them off and I'm flying back.
You see Talon have a few words with the horse before it leaves.
All right.
So you drop the horse on the other side, and with one slash of your claw, cut the reins that Talon had loosely tied into the tree with, and the horses are free. And you're now an owl, and you can fly back across the river again. What is
I
your
remain
owl
owl.
speed?
It's really, really fast.
All right.
It's probably 60.
How do I know?
Whatever the flying. What's the regular flying speed? We have to look up.
Oh, I have no idea.
Uh,
Yeah, let's look up. It's like 280 feet per second.
no.
Impressive.
Only when I'm diving.
I would have to go get my monster manual.
Hold on one second. I got it. It is 60 feet, which translates to... Oh my gosh, so 10, so 600, yeah. So it's basically the same as a riding horse. So you could get... 2 miles. Yeah, so you could get there and back easily within an hour. And it lasts an hour. So yeah, basically by the time we're flying back, you feel like you probably have like another 10, 15 minutes of owl. Do you want to do anything, or you want to...
Scout ahead?
The rest of you could have a short rest while this is happening, basically.
Yeah, I'll flap around over everyone's head and see if I can see anything up with a higher vantage point.
All right. Yeah, absolutely.
I have better eyeballs too.
Yeah. You fly up a bit. And you see... Basically, if you go about 100, 200 feet up, you can see it's like thick forest, and then you do see a sort of a break in it, which could be a road or it could be a river. So you fly a little closer, you feel the spell starting to fade, and you see a glimmer of... You don't see a glimmer of water, so you feel like it's probably a road of some kind, although not a very... It's still through the forest, so it's not like... It's not a huge road. But you sort of like mark in your head where it is, and you fly back and you land just as the spell leaves you.
All right, I poo some owl droppings on the road so to mark it.
Do you
Well,
regurgitate?
you don't get all the way to the road. You wouldn't be able to get all the way to the road.
Oh, okay.
But you mark sort of where it is mentally.
All right, I still drop some owl droppings.
All right, awesome. All right, so you guys are back. You're with Talon, and I think that's where we're going to end session for tonight, having destroyed a 14-strong pack of Gnolls, including a Gnoll pack lord and a Gnoll fang.
Yeah, that was some welcoming party. What the heck?
Right? What do I get for a short rest?
What's that?
Do I get to heal for a short rest?
So yes. So basically, you can roll hit dice to heal. You have a certain number of hit dice, and every long rest, you can recover up to half your hit dice. So if you have 10 hit dice, you could spend 5 right now to heal, knowing that you'll get them all back on a long rest. Now you also have some channel divinities that could do some big healing.
Yeah, let's do that.
And you get some number of your channel divinities, if not all of them, back on a short rest, right?
Sure. Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh my god, I'm gonna look it up. Let's see here. Paelias.
Features and traits. Channel divinities. Yeah, if I use the channel divinity, did I use the channel divinity?
Not yet.
Oh, I'm using it now. Right. Short rest. Channel divinity, I can turn undead one action. Ooh, that's cool. Or I can channel divine energy to fuel magical effects a number of times per short rest.
You know, I might as well just use my second wind once per short rest. I get 1d10 plus 8 hit points back.
Sure.
Wait, channel divinity preserve life is, as an action, I can restore 50 hit points. Choose any creature within 30 feet of you and divide those hit points among them. This feature can restore a creature in no more than half of its hit point maximum.
Okay.
You can't use it. So is that what I'm doing now? Is that preserve life?
You could do that right now, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is that a spell slot, or is it what?
You get 2 of these per short rest. So you could heal 100, and then get all that back during your short rest.
Okay, so who needs it? Because I can only take like 37.
Oh, I definitely need some. I need like 40.
All right, well, I can give you like
46.
25. You want half? You can take 25. I'll take 25.
Sure.
All right, cool.
Is no one else hurt?
Well, I need 20, but I'm going to use my second wind because we're taking a short rest. So then I'll get this back.
Well, and remember, you could do channel divinity twice, so you could do a total of 100. So if you do 25 to Twizzard,
Yeah.
25 to you, 25 to Lily.
Yeah, and then another 25 to me.
Yeah, you could do
Yeah.
that.
I'm getting 15 right now with my second wind, so I would only need like 5. So
Oh, okay. Well, I can give it to other people. Finric, you need something?
No, I'm like 5 down. I mean, if you have extra, sure.
What did I just do? So I was at 34. Yeah, I need another 55, 65. I need another 28. So yeah, I have another 22 to give. So do you need some? Lily?
Yeah, I'll take 5 then. Oh, sorry.
Or Lily too? Do you still need some?
yeah, I could take 5, but then what would Mr. Twizzard get?
Yeah. What do you need, Twizzard?
I need 46.
Oh, all right. Well, let me just give it to Twizzard. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll give Twizzard. We'll do 25 and 25 again.
Ooh, is that 50?
So yeah, you got a total of 50 from me.
Okay, that's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
That's
you,
a good
boys.
deal. Yeah.
All right, yeah. So if anyone's not topped off, you could take a couple hit dice too.
I mean, 55 out of 60 is fine for me.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm back to
Alright.
70.
I need my full health because I have no shields.
All right. So yeah, your spell slots, however, well, that's not true. Well, no, Twizzard didn't have a short rest. Okay, so yeah, so don't. You still have used whatever spells you have, but you would get back your 2 channel divinity supplies.
On the long rest.
No, you get them back on a short rest.
Oh, you're saying I can use this anytime and then I do a short rest?
Correct. So you can channel divine energy to fuel magical effects a number of times per short rest. So every short rest you can do 2. So you could do you do these 2, so you heal 100.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, but when I do the short rest, don't I also do the hit dice?
You could.
you could if you need it.
Why wouldn't I?
Do you still have? Are you not full?
Just a couple. Yeah, I need 3 more.
So yeah, do a hit dice. Great.
Okay, cool. And how many hit dice can I do?
Well, so you can do any number, but you're only gonna get half your hit dice back on a long rest.
So if you have 10 hit dice maximum, you could take 5, and then when you do a long rest, you'll get those 5 back.
Oh, okay.
But if you take 6, you'll only get 5 back.
Yeah, but I've never actually done it before, so I would probably just take 2 long rests. But either way, so that means I still have more to give then. Do other people need stuff from the spell I did before, retroactively?
All right, I'm gonna say that between. So you took how many hit dice did you use?
Me?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know. I could use 5, I guess.
you could use 5 health.
5 hit dice.
How many
Right.
hit dice do you have?
10.
Oh, well, all right. So yeah, you could use up, but I mean you don't like. What is your health right now?
70 out of 73.
Oh, so just use 1 hit die and be full.
Yeah, but I could have given more of my channel divinity to other people.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, sure. I don't know if
We
anyone
can
needs
all
it.
use the die too.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry?
all right. We'll figure this out.
Yeah.
We'll see you all for another episode of BND Live. Thank you for watching. Thank you for playing. See you guys.
Okay, I used it.